Alright guys, it's 7 o'clock on the 27th of March, so just a little later than my last video. Went and hung out with Preston at the hospital. He didn't want to be videoed, so I didn't video him. I did read him all the comments that had already been written up. Thank you. That made him smile. I talked to the doctor. They're not exactly sure what's going on. He has pain like it's his appendix, and the blood count kind of showed that it was his appendix, but the CT scans and that say that his appendix is fine. And that there's, like I had mentioned earlier, there's some glands in his stomach that are swollen and inflamed a little bit. But when the doctor was in pushing on him while I was there, it hurt in the appendix area and then down toward his groin. So then she checked his balls to make sure they were okay and not herniated or something, and there's no signs of hernia or any of that. So it's kind of one of those things that make you go, the doctor said she has seen once before a lady that it was actually one of her nurses that for a few months, every once in a while, would have these bad pains in her appendix and back area. And the doctor said she'd always joke with the lady saying, "Oh, I'm going to get your gallbladder," you know. And she goes, this went on and on, you know, for a few months. And she goes, one day she was admitted into the ER and she was having these problems, and we took her into surgery, and she goes, that's the quickest way to find out. She goes, when we opened her up and I looked, she goes, her appendix looked fine. She goes, but if you're going to be opened up, the appendix is coming out regardless. So they removed the appendix, and she said even looking at it, it looked fine. But after they got it back from pathology, the report said that the interior of the appendix was inflamed real bad, and she said, and usually what it is when you're in that pain and they put you to sleep, and when you wake up and the pain's gone, they know that it was the appendix. But so they're not exactly sure. They're not ruling out that it's his appendix, and they're just going to keep observation on him. They did let him eat a little bit and drink, and they're being careful to make sure, you know, he doesn't start throwing up and that again. So just going to have to play it by ear and see what happens, and hopefully he rebounds and is out of there. He doesn't look sick to me, besides he's real red in the face, he's real flush, and he's hot. So that's where we're at. Really no more news than what I said earlier, but I just thought I'd let everybody know. The comments already made him smile, so I appreciate that. That means a lot. It's hard to see one of your kids sick. It's much easier to deal with it when it's you. And when Jennifer and I told him that, you know, you're gonna have to be at the hospital by yourself for about an hour while Mom brings me home, he didn't like that at all. But you know, we had to leave, and grabbed something for me and Blair for dinner and Jennifer real quick, and then got to the house, and Jennifer sat down, ate real quick, and then left. She's gonna go stay the night. At first he wanted me to stay the night. I don't want to sound like an asshole, but thank God I don't have to stay the night. I am very happy I don't have to stay the night. But Mom was more than willing to go up there and stay the night, so, you know, Mama's baby boy. And if anything changes, they'll call me tonight and let me know. So, and his daughter is, she's great, big, tall lady, and real nice woman. So she said she's on call, and that if there is absolutely anything needed, just to ask for her. And she said she'd take care of Preston, and that, you know, there's standing orders for him to be able to have some pain meds and stuff like that. So, but anyway, enough is enough. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the kind comments, and I'll keep you guys posted as I learn more. Have a good night.